Hi guys, Danica Ferrante here from mybeautyscraps.com. Today we're making card number 4 in my Sealed with Love card class. If you join me in class this month, there are 2 options. You can get the card class along with the stamp set, or you can choose to get the card class along with the stamp set and the framelits. So when you bundle that together, you're saving 10% off the stamp set and the framelits. And you can also choose a free Sale-A-Bration item because Sale-A-Bration has started. I love this time of the Stampin' Up! Year. Who doesn't love free stamps, right? So if you choose the bundle, you can choose any item from the Sale-A-Bration catalog, but I am recommending that you pick up the Sale-A-Bration stamp set Delicate Details. This is a photopolymer stamp set. And I'll be showing you ideas throughout class of how to step up your cards using this stamp set too, if you do choose that bundle option. So we're going to get started showing you how to create this card. If you are interested in joining class, I have a video all about how to join. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below and also at the end of this video. But we're making 20 note cards, 5 different designs. So you're going to make 4 cards of each of the 5 designs. You're going to get a little packet like this with all of the pre-cut papers and embellishments, along with a pack of 20 Whisper White note cards with matching envelopes. So let's get started and I'll show you how to create this card. So everything you need to create these 20 note cards is going to be included in your class kit with the exception of ink, and we're using real red ink in class this month, and you'll also need your own adhesives. So I'm using the Tombow Mono Multi Liquid Glue and my snail tape runner for this one. And you'll have a little packet like this for each of the card designs. So when you get it, you're just going to want to separate out the pieces because we're just going to make one of these for the video today, so it's not super long. So you just want to make sure you get one of each item. You're also getting some of these pre-cut die cut pieces. These are both using the Stitched Shapes framelit die set. That one was so popular, it's sold out in my online store, but it's going to be back in stock on the 16th if you want to pick it up. I just love the detail that it makes on the edges. So 2 of the squares in this set are going to have that stitching on it. But we're going to be doing our stamping just on the white square. We'll get the other pieces out of the way. Now this stamp it might be like my favorite one in the set. I really do love this like watercolor wash look. So you don't have to be an artist. You don't have to know how to watercolor. You can just stamp and get that really cool watercolor look. So to make sure I have it positioned how I want it on my square, I actually work upside down. So I'm gonna start by inking up that stamp. And since it's photopolymer, you can see right through it to make sure it's all inked up. And I stamp it toward the bottom. And then I'm going to stamp it twice more without re-inking. So I'm just going to move it up a little bit so that the image is just overlapping slightly. And stamp it down again. And then I'm going to do the same thing, just move it up so the image overlaps just a little bit. And stamp it down again. And there you can see you have the 3 shades all from one inking of that stamp. It really has a pretty effect. So I like to do it upside down. So I make sure I'm leaving enough space there for my sentiment because we're going to use the I love you stamp from this set and stamp that right at the bottom. Beautiful. I'll give you an up close look at that. And that's going to be the perfect little backdrop for our die cut pieces and wood embellishments. So I'm going to close up my ink pad to make sure I don't make a mess and drop anything in it. And then these pieces will come pre-die cut for you, but this is using that framelit set that you can get if you choose the bundle option. I really love this heart. And you're also going to be getting the 4 little wood veneer pieces, and I think this one is my favorite. I just love that like etched pattern. So I'm going to use my liquid glue for this. And you could also use the fine tip glue pen if you have that. But I'm just going to put a tiny little bit of adhesive on the edges and put it down toward the left. I put mine at a little bit of an angle, but you can do whatever you want with these pieces once you get your card kit in the mail. And then I put a bit more liquid glue on the wood veneer piece, and that's going to help hold down that die cut too if you're worried you didn't put enough glue on there. So I overlap that just a little bit, so it's going to help hold that die cut in place. Close up my glue, and then I'm just going to use a little bit of snail adhesive to put these squares together. And I just kind of eyeball it so there's an even border on all 4 sides. I'll do the same with my Bermuda Bay die cut square. And you could do the same with this piece as well, but since that glue is still drying, I don't want to put my tape runner on it, so I'm just going to use a little bit of liquid glue on there as well. Now you could just adhere that down to your Whisper White note card, and that would be the finished card, and that is absolutely adorable. But I told you I wanted to show you how to step this up using the Delicate Details stamp set that you can earn for free during Sale-A-Bration if you choose the bundle option of this class, or if you make any $50 purchase in my online store. So let me show you that. So I'm just going to put this square piece off to the side since it's still drying, and I'm going to choose this stamp from the Delicate Details stamp set. To make sure you line it up straight on your block, it's really handy to use the grid paper, and this grid paper that you see in all my videos, that is also available in my online store as well. It makes a great work surface, so you make sure you don't get your table dirty, but it's also really handy for lining things up on that grid. So I'm just going to pick up that stamp with my clear block, and this is block H. It does hang off the edges a little bit, but that's okay because we don't need the whole width to go across our card. I think I am going to use the Real Red ink again for this one. And I'm going to bring back in that square just to get an idea of where we want to put the lace. Because I think for this card, I want it peeking out under that square just a little bit. All right. Move it up a little. And then I'm going to use the grid paper again, just to make sure I'm lining up this lace image nice and straight too. And then I just like to give it a nice firm press and hold it there for a second to make sure the ink transfers. And then when you lift it up, how beautiful is that? I love this stamp set. And then when we adhere our square piece down, that lace is just going to be peeking out along the bottom. So let's do that real quick. Hopefully that glue has dried enough there. Of course, when you're making these at home, you'll be able to allow for that glue to dry. Super cute. So there's an up-close view of how you can step up the card using the Delicate Details stamp set. And here's a look at the original design. Both adorable. I just love Valentine's and Valentine's Day. And I just love how these projects are coming out. I hope that you will consider joining me on class this month. Remember, you can sign up through January 17th. And to sign up, just contact me using the link in the description box below and let me know if you would like to choose the class option with just the stamp set, or if you want to choose the class option with the bundle, which is the stamp set and matching framelits. And then you get to choose a free Sale-A-Bration item. So let me know which Sale-A-Bration item you would like, if you'd like to choose the Delicate Details stamp set or another one from the Sale-A-Bration catalog. And of course, let me know if you have any questions. I'm always happy to help. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today and hanging out with me. And I'll talk to you in my next video. There's still one more video left for class this month. Bye, guys.